How can an adorable little Neko cat girl cause so much controversy? Today we're talking about Fire Force and we're talking about Tamaki. If you're not aware of Fire Force, it's a show that's currently ongoing. I haven't stayed up to date with it. I started out catching up with it every week, but on episode 5 or so, I just haven't really continued it yet. Part of that's because my subscription with Crunchyroll, I no longer have access to it. I'm trying to decide who I want to sign up with. Crunchyroll, VRV, all these companies, Funimation. I'm not too keen on any of them, so I'm kind of in limbo right now. But anyways, today we're talking about Fire Force and Tamaki. If you're not aware of Tamaki, she's got some powers called like Nekopara, I think. Nekopara. Might be wrong about that. And it's, as you can see, take a look at her. She gets like little cat ears there. Fire cat ears, fire tail, and fire claws. And part of her outfit is a little bit revealing, to the extent where, to maintain this video being advertiser friendly, I'm going to, block some of that as well. But I personally don't have a problem with their outfit. Do you have a problem with their outfit? Maybe not. Probably not. Because a lot of the people who watch these videos are actually reasonable, sensible people. But the people on Twitter are not always the same way. Let's take a look. Fire Force would really be that anime if it wasn't for the consistent over-sexualizing of women and massive fan service in every episode. Like, dang, we get it. Girls have muffins. There you go. Some more backlash here. If I have to see one more girl who got her clothes burned off when the guys in the same room and flames are totally unburned, I'm gonna give Mick frickin' lose it. It sounds like this person has already Mick lost it because that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna give Mick frickin' lose it. There you go. No surprise, these people are quite strange. So we're gonna be, throughout this video, taking a look at a lot of comments complaining, crying about Tamaki. I mean, listen, I'm not up to date with the show, as I already mentioned. But one example, there was a scene where Tamaki tripped and the main character's hands accidentally went here, and then she got mad at him, and then for some reason his hands went from here to her, backside. Just stuff like that. Yeah, maybe sometimes it gets in the way of the action. Fine. But it's fan service. It's anime. You know what to expect from these things. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, continuing on. Let's take a look. Also, if you read this tweet and your first thought is fan service isn't annoying, it's actually fun and I like it, I deeply encourage you to read some of the replies. It's not just me who finds it annoying and also devaluing. Yeah, we get it. There's a lot of weird people on Twitter now that agree with you, and on Tumblr. For some reason, these people who don't like anime are trying to invade the anime industry, trying to invade the fandom. That's a better way of putting it. Isn't it strange? These people seem to despise the tropes that anime was built upon, and they want to inject their new ideals that they want Western society to conform to. They take those same ideals and try to get Japan to conform to them as well. In my opinion, it's a massive intolerance. These people, they complain about intolerance, but they're the ones who are intolerant. It's so ironic. Continuing on, let's take a look here. It says, all right, everyone has something to say about this, so let me be very clear. I would love Fire Force so much more if Tamaki wasn't constantly treated like a sexualized joke. The fan service moments happen every single episode, and it's ridiculous. They take away from the show. I mean, maybe the creator of the show thought that added to the show. Who knows? I'm muting this now because I'm tired of dude bros telling me to enjoy seeing Tamaki and Iris get their clothes burned off. Y'all annoying. When someone starts using dude bro, they have absolutely no credibility at that point. I mean, even before that point, there was pretty much none. But that seals the deal. And guess what? There's more. There's more. Take a look at this. If I see one more dude bro go after Rachel for that Fire Force tweet, I'm coming to your house and kicking you down the stairs. Women are not wank material for you to indulge in. They are friggin' human beings and deserving of respect, which y'all clearly haven't learned to exhibit. Man, this is just embarrassing. Look at this guy, on Twitter, trying to white knight for Rachel, who, if I recall, is the person who made the set of tweets right above here. So there you go. This person is white knighting for them. I have a feeling this person doesn't really respect women, trying to make some hot take. What's funny? Yesterday in the live stream, we were talking about how perhaps these people are just really sheltered. The people that are content to sit at home, safe, sheltered, and then virtue signal to people online. And the fact that this dude is assuming everyone has stairs in their house kind of plays into that. Now, if you have stairs in your house, I'm not throwing shade. Specifically, this person is virtue signaling on Twitter. And now I'm getting the impression that they're making a bold assumption that everybody has stairs in their house. I'm sorry, not everybody lives on a 2-story plus house. Some people like me live in apartments, It is what it is. Now, maybe I'm reading into it a bit much. Maybe they're just being weird. But to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this person was from a very sheltered family, doesn't see what real problems are out there in the world, and that's why he's sitting here trying to use his time to virtue signal to people over Fire Force, over Tamaki. Pathetic. Moving on. Next thread. Dude bros, again with the dude bros stuff. Dude bros can shut their friggin' mouths. We aren't scared of anime titties. We're just tired of women getting sexualized in shonen anime, and that being their only personality trait. Shonen anime is targeted to a specific demographic of people. If you don't like that, maybe look for a different genre. Maybe. That could be a good idea. But then again, instead of you being a reasonable person, you expect everybody else to change around you. You expect the world to revolve around you. It's pathetic. And what's more pathetic, guys? This is the kicker. From the same person. They say, this is starting to get more attention than I planned. So if you disagree with me, just please don't reply. Don't quote tweet. Just stay off my Twitter. I'm sorry. It doesn't really work like that. It does not really work like that. You are going to publicly make a tweet that insults a whole bunch of people. And then when they respond, you're going to beg them to not reply, not quote tweet, and to just stay off your Twitter. Again, these people think the whole world revolves around them. Like, they can insult everybody, but they can't take any of it back, It's, oh my gosh, man. What is this world coming to? Let's take a look at some more. Tamaki of Fire Force has the most irrelevant character ability I've ever encountered. Oh, first of all, it's adorable. I mean, who doesn't like Nekos? Well, maybe you, but sucks for you if that's the case. I mean, they're awesome. Anyways, I've read the manga, and so far all she does is being a subject for salt. You know what that one is. It's hard watching her, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Imagine a shonen anime with strong female lead that wears clothes suitable for battle, and her clothes don't get blown off when she attacks, and she's a really strong character. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Unless, there you go. You know what? Really quick, I was looking at Tamaki's outfit. I mean, let's go back there. Her outfit is actually really good for battle. I don't know what these people are talking about. I mean, this is not a show where they're fighting with, like, blades or, like, that sort of weaponry. This is viable. Listen, I literally trained Muay Thai and boxing today. And, we're not fighting with weapons. It's hand-to-hand. And this is kind of hand-to-hand, except you have abilities. And to be honest, it is a lot more comfortable and, free to move and stuff when you don't have as much clothing on. I know some of you guys are going to laugh at this, but there's a reason why we literally train in short shorts in Muay Thai. That's what I wear to Muay Thai. Literally short shorts. All right? So let's continue on. So we left off right around here. I think that girl's from Gintama, by the way. She always seems pretty cool. I mean, different characters. I'm talking about the one on the top left there. Anyways, I think they're different characters. I don't know. Fire Forest is honestly putting me off. I'm just not a huge fan of harass in the form of fan service. And its fan base constantly shouting, yo, on top of their lungs every time Tamaki accidentally gets touched while screaming. It's just creepy and tiring. What's creepy and tiring to me is the fact that you are obsessing over this and posting it on Twitter. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I mean, what's creepy is that you're focusing in on it. Creepy. Fire Forest is starting to get on my nerves a bit, despite being a great anime for this reason. Every time my particular character is on screen, she's either almost without clothing or in an awkward, accidental situation with a character, like him falling into her or something. That was my first one, and this person, they can't even type anymore. They're so worked up over this that they can't even type anymore. Look at that. It's FJDHDHDJD. This person's definitely a Tumblr user. Fire Force is actually super good if you take out the stuff that I don't like. It's really good as long as the stuff I don't like, the stuff that I don't think is good, is gone. Then it's good, but I can't respect it for being good as it is, Basically what this person's saying. They continue on saying, because I like the story and the main character. More posts. Fire Force has such an amazing concept. Why do they have to make it so cringe with tasteless touching scenes? Bro, why they gotta treat the cat lady like that in Fire Force? Like, let her be a character without being a touch object LMAO. You don't even know her name. That's all I need to say. Get out of here. Fire Force wasn't too bad, and the fighting sequence was impressive, but the visual layout was a bit awkward, and some of the touching stuffs are unnecessary and off-putting. All right, moving on. Here's a thread. All right, guys, I just caught up to Fire Force, and I am this close to dropping it because of this girl. I just have to know, does the cheap fan service ever stop with her? Look at her, she's adorable. Okay, the next segment of this video is going to be taking a look at the responses to some of this madness. And get ready, because the responses to this person, the one who was like, please don't reply, don't quote tweet, just stay off my Twitter. Oh, they're great. They're great. So we'll get to that right now. Let's take a look. To everyone dropping Fire Force because of fan service, is that the scent of a damp woman? Is that actually a quote from the show? I feel like it is. Look at his name's Shinra, right? The main character. I mean, I haven't, like I said, I stopped on episode 5 when that was current, so I haven't seen it in about a month or so. But yeah, funny stuff. Welcome to anime. Apparently you missed the sign when you came in the door. And Fire Force is good, but it's not that good. Come on now, lol. It is up to the author to do whatever he or she wants it. He or she wants. It is after their world. If you don't like it, don't watch it or read it. Also, she's not real. It's a fictional character. Go outside, people. Well, that's asking a lot from some of these people. To be fair, I barely go outside either. So I can make fun of myself on that one, I guess. If you don't go outside that often, I'm with you. I'm with you. We can still laugh at it, though. It's all good. Okay. There's criticism, and then there's whatever this guy is trying to do. If it really bothers them that much, they can stop watching it. But they don't bring that negative attitude over here. This legit the same energy as the Tanjiro earrings, BS, SMH. It seems to me like people are worrying about the wrong thing. There's so much more that's worse going on in the world. That's exactly the point I was making with the whole sheltered part of this. Yeah, there really is a lot of bad in the world. There really is. And these people focus on like non-issues, pretending like they're like the most serious issues in the world. And then they act like they're the moral superior people to everyone else. They're on their high horse, their soapbox, talking down to people over non-issues. Luckily, people like you and myself and everyone else here that's watching and tuning in, we're pushing back against this stuff and we're doing a good job. And people like these commenters in the Twitter posts, luckily. Luckily, Twitter has some people like this, because if they didn't, oh my gosh, imagine what it would be like. It'd be even worse. So let's see. It seems to me like people are worrying about what's wrong, think there's so much worse. Okay, this is the same one. It's spelled so weird, though. Worse going on in the world, but people are worried about how sexualized comedy is unnecessary. Scroll through my page 100 times for sure. You'll see worse. Oof. Spoiler alert. I did not do that. I was good. And the responses to the leave me alone, don't quote tweet me, don't be on my Twitter page post. If you can't take the heat, which is always a possibility with controversy, then don't post your opinion in the first place. Pathetic. Who is this girl? That's a great meme picture right there. Pathetic. So smug. She's so smug. She's like falling asleep. She's that bored with these people. Same scripts all the time. Not that I disagree with you at all, but good luck having any productive discussions in life when you say, don't talk to me if we disagree about my opinion that I'm broadcasting to the public. Why would you post something if not to talk about it? This person literally agrees with the op and still said that they're being weird. Because they are. They are. At least in my opinion, in their opinion. We got a few more to take a look at, and then we're wrapping this up. Got to scroll it up a little bit here. All right, a little more. There we go. The last two. Anime has had fan service since the 90s. It won't be going away anytime soon. Get over it. If fan service did not exist, then anime wouldn't be as popular now in both Asia and the West as it is now. So grow some that, build a bridge, and get the heck over it. It is up to the author to do whatever he or she wants. It is their world. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Oh, we already got this one. I made a duplicate at the very end. Oh no, that's embarrassing too. Look, I'm also messing up here, guys. We've already seen this one, haven't we? Also, she is not real. It's a fictional character. Go outside, people. Yeah, we've seen that one. Well, as I mentioned in the last video, I'm still getting the hang of this layout, and you might not know this, but this is actually the first document I made in the new format. I just didn't make this video the first one. The one I did yesterday was actually the last, the most recent document I had made in this format. So that one was a little neater than this one, if you guys know what I mean. It's just I wanted to make this video yesterday and I ran out of time, so I'm doing it today. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so I'm going to keep using this format for certain videos when applicable. The ones where we're going over posts from social media and stuff, it seems to work out very well. I've got one more video in this format coming up, and then I'm all out. But, you know, I've had these made in advance. It's a little bit more time consuming, but I'll use this format again when applicable. But since it is more time consuming, I should probably chill a little bit more. It takes a lot more time. I'm getting a little less content out, but I'm feeling good about this style of content. At least it's, you know, a little bit more work put into it and all that. But because it's more work, if you guys would share the video, thumbs up the video, comment, that all helps. And if you would like to support the channel more directly even, we of course have Patreon where you can get some perks back, Teespring for some merch, all that stuff linked below, and some shout outs for the people who were kind enough to promote the last video. That does absolutely help, as I mentioned. Thank you, Duskwolf, DXDKJ, Ambi-Pass Studio, The Anime Guy, The Lancaster Kid, Random Fandom, Battlemade, and Ultra Saiyan 419. And you know what? I don't see my friend 13th Honey Badger wrecked by West Nile virus. I think that's the name. I think he promoted this one though. So shouts out to you. Maybe my system's not working. However, that is it for this video. I'll see you very soon. Have a good one. Peace.